The incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. It's no wonder they call him the Pride of Wales. Joe Calzaghe, one of the best fighters in UK history, the former super middleweight and light heavyweight champion of the world, is the Pride of Wales, and no one has been able to beat him.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's Pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon, Calzaghe.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So we've seen the stats, we've seen the history, we've seen the walk, we've seen the crowd. Now, all what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
And we're underway in round 1. He misses with that jab. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Why aren't they defending? So it's Jones versus Calzaghe, part 2. Of course, in their first encounter, Jones put Joe Calzaghe on the canvas before the Welshman got back up and put Jones out.
Joe Calzaghe, you think of fighters unbeaten, you think of outstanding fighters. Joe Calzaghe, remember, the only British fighter to be unbeaten in 49 professional fights. This guy did not care. This guy can fight for fun. This guy, that's all he does. So now we're going to do it again. And Joe Calzaghe's got it all.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Good counter right-handed kick. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. The perfect counter lands. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. He got buckled again. The knee's buckled. He's still on his feet, though. Tremendous heart. Let's see how good he is defensively. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that
looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is locked. He's got to do something here or the ref might stop it. Looks like they've shaken it off. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Great counter right hand. He just rung his bell. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? There's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
They score again with the left hand. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Answer that. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Do you believe what we're seeing? Coming back to life now. Starting to land some punches. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges...
On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
There's a scoring blow. He missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed. You've got someone with the hand speed, the pride of Wales in some real trouble. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Beaten, bruised, and battered. There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that?
He got buckled in. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter is going for the finish. Missed him with that uppercut. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? It's a good start to the round for this guy. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. The Prince of Wales is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
And they were heavy knockdown.
Here comes round 7. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before, both.
And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.